So today we're going to show you guys an escrow deposit in an as-is contract. How does it get filled out? What are the following steps that you guys must do? So we're going to use an as-is contract here. Of course, this is all but nothing more than an example. So we've got a seller here. Then when I'm using myself as the buyer, we got the property address, which is our office address, legal description. Remember, you guys always have to put in the washer and dryer if the listing and there's a washer and dryer in the property that you guys are making an offer on. Please type it in because it's not embedded in this paragraph here. So you have to put down the washer and dryer. So we're just going to use an example today of a sales price of $380,000. And let's say that we are going to put $3,000 in escrow. So now, since this is nothing more than an offer, and we're going to present this offer, if this offer gets accepted into a contract, so what we're going to do as an offer, we're going to come here to line 29, we're going to check this box right here, and it says, if the offer is accepted and it becomes a contract, then we've got 3 days to get sure that we get this money into the title company's escrow account or an attorney's escrow account. Now, you guys as realtors, really, you guys have 1 day. What if truly you don't get it over there, or say your client doesn't wire the money in, within 1 or 2 days, you guys have to let the listing agent know that the funds have not been wired in or have not been dropped off at the title company. You have to contact your client to find out why not, because part of this contract says that the escrow must be presented to the title company within 3 days. So you're going to contact them by email, by text. You're going to copy me, the broker. You're going to call me, the broker, immediately, because we need to let the listing agent know, and the seller, and the title company or the attorney that's involved, that the escrow deposit has not been given. So you guys contact me at that given point. But for this example here, the client has given the escrow deposit. So, we're doing an actual offer of $3,000. Put in escrow within 3 days. So you guys are going to come here. Since we don't know what title company is actually going to be doing the closing, and we don't know what attorney is doing it, you're going to put TBA, to be announced, okay? So here again, this is just an example, but let's say now that the funds, it's the same contract, and the funds have been given. So once the funds have been provided to the title company or to the attorney's escrow account, so you're going to come in here and you got to fill this out, okay? For example, we're just using Partnership Title and Escrow, our sister company here, our title company. You got to fill out the address, you got to fill out the phone number, the email address, and the fax number. So once you go back into an as-is contract and there are any changes, see this whole white section right here? It needs to get initialed. It has to be initialed by your buyer, initialed and dated, and also it has to be recognized and initialed and dated by the seller. So once the funds have been provided, you need to get what's called an escrow confirmation letter. So the escrow confirmation letter here looks something like this here. Again, this is nothing more than an example. So the buyer is myself and the address is our office address. But see here, the $3,000. So here are the $3,000. And now who do you send this to? To all parties involved. You must send this over to your buyer or buyers, to the listing agent so we can present it to the seller, and a copy of the check as well too. So if it was provided with the check, and again, this is nothing more than an example, if it was if the escrow was given with the check, then you need a copy of that check. But if the escrow deposit was given with a wire, then you guys need a copy of that wire as well too. All of this goes inside your file. So a copy of the check or the wire confirmation, the escrow deposit as well too, confirmation's got to go in there. And remember, you guys got to go back and fill this out, and once you filled it out, it has to be initialed right here on the right hand side by the sellers and the buyers. And you must send it to all parties. Thanks again.